This UFC champion is one of the most feared women today.
Oh, Alexa caught her with that right hand. Oh, huge connection.
And she recently tried to bully Dakota in an interview. But is she really a threat to Dakota Ditcheva?
Well, I think she has one of the best bodies in the MMA, and I really wanted to have one like that. I'm still working on that, but it's amazing, you know, because she's a veteran, and I saw her fights, and I was when I didn't fight in a big time, I was like, whoa, those girls are amazing, and now I'm fighting with her. It's a pleasure, and it's really a blessing for me.
You'll see that when I win this season now, and you know, I say I beat someone like Liz Carmouche and Talia Santos. As soon as I've beat them, I think, what else can people expect other than greatness for the rest of the year? Yeah, right. Yeah, and you've got to be like that, you know. And it's about time that I actually believe in what I can do. You know, I think people say to me, you know, oh, she's not fought this person, she's not fought that person. Well, or they say to me, you know, she's running through all these girls because they're not very good. But if you put these girls against other people, they have close fights. Whereas when you put them with me, I finish them early, so I make it look easy sometimes.
She hurt. Yes, she wobbled it. And you're seeing it on the left eye. Oh, made an attempt for the spinning back fist. Take it. Oh, sensational job by Alexa Grasso. She's got behind the neck. That's too tight. This is so tight. This is so tight. Too tight. And then she got it.
This is Boxing Planet, and in today's video, we're talking about a massive fantasy fight, Dakota Ditcheva versus Alexa Grasso. Can Alexa Grasso actually defeat Dakota? Let's find out. Alexa Grasso was born in Guadalajara, Mexico, and she grew up surrounded by martial arts. Fighting wasn't something she discovered by accident. It was part of her life from a young age. She trained under her family's gym, developing crisp boxing, sharp footwork, and one of the cleanest technical styles in women's MMA. Her rise was fast. In Invicta FC 8, she made headlines when she knocked out Sandra Del Rincon in just 15 seconds. A brutal display of timing and precision that instantly put her on the map. And she wasn't done. Only 5 months later, she delivered another lightning-quick finish, knocking out Lupita Hernandez in 12 seconds. These early knockouts showed exactly what makes Alexa Grasso so dangerous: speed, accuracy, and the ability to end a fight before it even begins. Now, the real question is, does all of this make her a true threat to Dakota Ditcheva? Let's dive in. When comparing Dakota Ditcheva and Alexa Grasso, you're looking at two completely different types of fighters who dominate in their own ways. Dakota is the new storm rising through the MMA world. Long, fast, explosive, and ruthless in her striking.
Gina's doing a great job of staying, keeping her back against the fence.
Oh. With a club and a right hand. Oh, big one. Dakota Ditcheva, right hand and a hammer. Changing leg kicks.
And I'm excited to see this striking exchange between the two. Dakota, well known for that Muay Thai background, a record I believe of 11-1-1. Her mom was a pro fighter as well. She's a very similar style with Shana Bannon. I called a number of her fights at the IMAFs, some in Europe and then some at the Worlds, and she impressed me so much. I believe she medaled, but I saw at least 2 fights that she won, and the way she won them was with aggression and excellent striking as well on her side as well. So I'm very, very excited to see this title fight.
Shauna taking one of those tools away from her straight away. Shauna is the more aggressive of the two. She's initiated the clinch up against the cage and is not giving Ditcheva any room to move.
Ditcheva still only young, 20, 21 years old, I believe. But she is now under the tutelage of the Aspire Gym, looking to make this move into mixed martial arts. And Dean Garnett obviously there, but got a lot of credit to Phil Turner, the jiu-jitsu coach over there. I really don't give him credit enough. He is a phenomenal coach. And you see what he does with the likes of Liam McCracken, Mohamed Mokayev, Marlon Jones, who we'll see in action in a bit. And he is also working very hard with Dakota, evolving her skills and turning her from just that stand-up striker into that mixed martial artist.
But then we look at the other side of the coin in the SBG Dublin Labs. She's got Paddy Houlihan in there. You know, UFC one of the most inspiring
this fight.
We had Dakota in the parlay, and also we threw a little sprinkle on by TKO or KO. I will tell you, the confidence that she's going to have now getting up is going to be unbelievable.
Beautiful knee from the...
Dakota and Isom have met before. It was Dakota's last amateur match, and now stepping in to replace Dee Bradley, we have Carrie Isom coming in for her pro debut. So these two young ladies know each other, and perhaps Carrie thinks she's seen something that she can exploit the first time.
Yeah, I think it's the sole of Dakota's foot several times. Big push kick again, really working well for Dakota. That one straight through the middle and already marking up her opponent's face.
Big knee to the body there. The first encounter ended. First round rear naked choke for Dakota Ditcheva.
Yeah, close distance could work for Isom. She comes from a good grappling stock with Jimmy Johnson there in the corner.
But in the clinch, Dakota, the knees, the elbows. This young lady likes to strike.
So composed, takes half a step backwards to throw more shots. And Isom's left hitting air with the looping punches. Dakota just looks so comfortable.
And straight, wearing the fight already. Reddened around the face. But I've got to give this woman props. She stepped in the cage already with Dakota. She knows what she's getting into, and she feels she can do something different this time.
Yeah, she closed the distance, wants to shoot for the legs so she doesn't eat too many of those knees. Punishing knees in the clinch from Dakota there.
Yeah, Dakota just spinning back elbow just missed. And this is the thing. And another! And a knee!
Straight across
and another elbow! And another!
That's opened up a cut on Isom's head. Big back elbow.
No quit in Isom at all as she throws back though.
Yeah, still coming forward. Dakota
trying again.
Time.
And you knew that as soon as Ditcheva got into the pro ranks, she would enjoy using the elbows.
Time off. They're going to take a look at that cut.
Alexa, on the other hand, is a battle-tested technician, a former UFC champion who built her career on precision, discipline, and a level of composure you only get after surviving the toughest divisions in the UFC. Let's start with Dakota Ditcheva. She is tall for her division, incredibly rangy, and she uses that reach better than almost anyone. Dakota stays calm but aggressive, always in position to counter, always ready to explode forward with kicks, elbows, and perfectly placed punches. Her Muay Thai background shows in every second of a fight. Inside the clinch, she's deadly. At long range, she's sharp, and her timing when opponents rush in is almost unfair. Dakota's biggest threat is her ability to shut down fighters before they even settle into the round. She overwhelms them with pressure, angles, and accuracy. She's young, hungry, and fighting with the confidence of someone who knows she's the next big thing. Alexa Grasso, meanwhile, is a veteran of elite wars. She has fought killers for years, and she has something Dakota hasn't built yet: experience at the absolute highest level. Alexa's footwork is clean and efficient, her boxing is textbook perfect, and she rarely wastes energy. What makes Grasso especially dangerous is her adaptability. If she needs to strike, she can outbox world-class opponents. If she needs to grapple, she can switch gears instantly, as she proved when she upset Valentina Shevchenko for the UFC Flyweight Championship. She's not the kind of fighter who relies on one big punch. She breaks opponents down piece by piece. When you put these two together, the matchup becomes extremely interesting. Dakota has the advantage in speed, height, and raw finishing ability. She starts fast and can create chaos that many fighters simply aren't prepared for. Alexa, however, has something Dakota hasn't fully tested yet: championship composure. Grasso has gone deep into fights with world-class athletes, survived bad rounds, and found ways to adjust mid-fight. She won't panic under pressure, and she won't fall for simple traps. Stylistically, Dakota excels in creating distance and forcing opponents into mistakes. Alexa excels in reading patterns, slipping shots, and countering with clean combinations. Dakota hits harder and kicks harder. Alexa is more technical and mentally seasoned. So, who has the edge? If Dakota can control the range, keep the fight standing, and make it a fast, high-energy striking battle, she could overwhelm Alexa early the same way she's done to so many opponents. But if Alex Grasso drags her into deeper waters, slows the pace, mixes in grappling, and forces Dakota to fight a patient, technical war, then the fight suddenly becomes much more even. This matchup is youth versus mastery. and that's what makes it so exciting. At the end of the day, the question remains, who truly stands at the top when you compare Dakota Ditcheva and Alexa Grasso? Both fighters bring qualities that make this matchup one of the most fascinating fantasy fights in women's MMA. Dakota represents the new era, explosive, fearless, and determined to prove she's the future of the sport. Alexa Grasso represents experience, championship-level discipline, and the kind of composure you can only earn through years of battling the world's best. No matter which side you're on, one thing is certain. A fight between these two would push both athletes to their absolute limits. Dakota's speed and raw power would test Alexa like never be. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more deep dives into fantasy matchups, fighter comparisons, and the stories behind combat sports, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
What am I going to do in the next 16 years? What's the best thing I can do? Get ready to meet God.